All right, coming to the stage next, welcome Chris Curtis.
Heidi-ho. A lot of thought went into my wardrobe tonight. Only problem is I left my Crocs at home. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a fat, bald, white guy. Kind of like Donald Trump of the North. Without the billions of dollars, comb over, or orange face. I may be fat, but I don't eat donuts in front of people. I like to go to the gym with a bottle of chocolate sauce. I bang out a set, and I spray that shit all over myself. You know what I found out? People at the gym don't like chocolate. I have 2 boys, a 16-year-old from my first wife and a 3-month-old from my current wife. They're not good kids. The 16-year-old smokes weed, and the baby shits himself and is already going bald. That baby doesn't need a diaper. He needs a wetsuit. Every time that boy starts to grunt and grimace, I get this vision of a Japanese weatherman. Oh, looks like a big shitstorm coming off the East Coast. Could be tidal wave, might be tsunami. Let's just check the schedule here. Is it wrong to look after a baby while wearing noise-canceling headphones? I have a tattooed ring from my first wife, a silver ring from my current wife. If I get married a 3rd time, Smeagol will get 1 ring to rule them all. The precious Prince Albert. It's all just jokes. I truly love my wife. You know what the great thing about being married to her is? I never knew Tupperware had lids. Why is it that women ask questions that they already know the answer to? For example, I'll never... Why do they do that? I'll never ask my wife, sweetheart, am I still attractive to you? Am I still attractive? You know why I'll never ask her that question? Because I know the answer is yes. I was fat and bald when I met her. The other day, my teenage son came up to me and he said, Dad, how will I know when I've reached enlightenment? And I said, well, that's easy. You'll know because your mind will be blank and clear of all cognitive thought. He looked at me and said, Dad, I'm there. No, who said that? Surprise, surprise. When I was a teenager, I used LSD. When I would use LSD, I would tell people I was going on a trip. They'd say, Chris, where'd you go? I'd say Fiji, Maui, VGH psychiatric ward mostly. I like to call it Club Meds. My dad was a judge. My childhood home made for a fabulous training ground for a perpetual bullshitter like myself. One time I was telling him a story and he believed every word that I said. Unfortunately, I woke up before I could finish. I really hate the question, what do you do? You go out to a social event, people say, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do, Chris? Well, I'm a chronic masturbator. I'm looking to go full time. Do you think TransLink is hiring? I really hate the message that television is sending our children. For example, Blue's Clues. Single white guys like to play with imaginary dogs. Dora the Explorer. Hispanic women are a little bit slow and hang out with monkeys. And my personal favorite, Barney. Big things with a purple head that tell you they love you are perfectly acceptable. Hey kids, where's Barney? He's in Jurassic Pants. Wanna come out and play? I love you, you love me. Horrifying, really. Modern society's great. There used to be dog shit everywhere. Now it's in bags. Shit bags hanging on trees, shit bags on the ground, shit bags hanging in fences. And if you catch one of these shit baggers in the act, they'd look you in the eye and tell you that they're hanging the bag of shit to return to it later. Nobody in the history of the world has returned to a location for a bag of shit. Thanks, everybody.